A quick way to lose in 2026. I want to say lose, I'm talking about in a dating sense or in business, even just spiritually. The fastest way to lose is to couple up with a woman that's a free agent. Oftentimes women be saying that, I can do what a man does, and they exercise that more than men. I've come to learn that more men are going without sex than women are. I remember a girl was bragging that, oh, it's been 2 months since I had sex with a man. And I'm thinking to myself, I stay away from women for long periods of time, especially if I'm not in a relationship. Now, I know some guys, y'all want to be out there, having sex with women like that. But I find it to be very counterproductive if you're on a mission and a purpose, especially economically, the way things are going on a global scale. I'm trying to get myself positioned to live off the grid and so forth. But the fastest way I've seen a lot of guys become undone is that you see a girl and somehow you believe that she's relationship worthy and you start to get with her. And the thing that happens is what we used to think women do. So the man is liking her, So now he wants her to be in a relationship with him. But she's very flaky because she is open to the fact that she don't want to settle down. Or she don't want a relationship. She may say, I want to be somebody's girlfriend. But she's too addicted to being outside. The idea of being outside is part of her normality. It's just normative for her to be with more than one person. We associate this behavior with manhood or man as guy behavior, but women are exhibiting this behavior and they have such easy access to sex. And oftentimes I find a lot of women to be lazy these days. So what's the fastest way for them to convert their beauty into money? Is to sleep with certain guys who have certain status, or who got deep pockets. So what's happening is guys, essentially, let me put it bluntly, guys are falling in love with these girls. They get with them, they get, like we used to say back in the day, they get pussy whipped. And now the man is really feeling this girl. And she kind of breadcrumbing him. She could have gotten with him, but then he's trying to make this situation permanent. Now, and then if she ghosts him, he's hurt. So he's not giving his work the intensity they're supposed to give it, or his business venture the intensity, because a heartbreak for a man does destroy him. You can't keep doing that stuff on repeat and get a good result spiritually if you're reading the word. You can't get your heart broken by a shoulder, especially if you was really feeling hard, and just be on your purpose. I'm finding that a lot of ladies that are good to look at, they're not necessarily really ever single. If they're presenting themselves single to you, it's because you caught their curiosity. But then, because they're not so much, they have a short attention span or short interest span. So they quickly like you, and whatever it is you was doing, they're liking you. You're putting it on, and then they get with you. But maybe you said the wrong thing, or you wore the wrong shoes. They're no longer committed. Women are not more longevity focused these days. So men are getting broken, and their purpose is being really, really diluted, and sometimes even put on pause. So I say that the fastest way to ensure that you have no traction, no motion, no upward mobility in 2026 is get with these fine girls that will, yes, you might get some coochie, yeah, sure, but they're going to break your heart because they're not really serious. They're not